Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite, home to the #1 Theta community. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can find me on Theta TV as well. Alright guys, in today's video, I have an awesome set of 3 updates throughout the Theta ecosystem. The first one has to do with ThetaVideoAPI. I kind of touched on this a little bit on a previous video, but this is just a follow-up with some more in-depth, more specific details about those updates that did happen with ThetaVideoAPI. I'm very excited for this one. We'll dig into that in a little bit. The next one has to do with ThetaDrop, and there are a couple updates. I've tried to not just focus on NFTs and ThetaDrop, but since this is just a general update video, we'll talk about some of the updates that I have seen, particularly one with the most recent drop. So that is the second story we'll talk about, and the last story has to do with not your keys, not your crypto. So there are a couple awesome guides from the Spanish Theta community, and I did want to share them, and I thought this was a perfect format to do it. So we will dig into that a little bit later, as well as the links provided below in the description. So let's go to that first video. It has to do with ThetaVideoAPI. And if you're unfamiliar with this, this is a decentralized way to compete with Amazon Web Service and other CDNs out there. And the big difference is the pricing. One is that they're accepting TFUEL only, so that's great for the overall Theta ecosystem. But the other huge thing is using this tech, you can save a lot of money. So 40% for video ingest, 30% for video storage, and 60% for video delivery. And all in all, you save about 57% in their example, which is great. Now, if we go to the dashboard, as you can see, I've created a couple different applications. We can go to any one of these and create a new video. The thing I wanted to share is you can provide a video URL if you want to upload a video, or you can drag and drop a video right here. But the main update that happened more recently is down here. So you can choose different resolutions for your video to be uploaded with, which is pretty sweet. I do like that. So ranging from 360p all the way up to 4K. And then also you can select which workers you would like. So you have the option between the external elite edge node, which is pretty self-explanatory there. And then the other option is internal workers. So that one I'm a little confused with. I'm not sure if that is if you are running your own elite edge node on your device, then it will prioritize using that or other internal workers for the Theta overall ecosystem. So there are 2 different options there, which I do like to see as well. And that is one of the largest. It seems pretty small, but it actually is quite a large update. And then the other thing, you can enter a video name, optional of course, and then collection address. So if you want digital rights management or DRM, then you can add your contract address for that NFT. And in order for someone to view the video, they need to have that NFT, and the video or the technology is going to look for that NFT via the contract address, which is pretty sweet in order to view it. So that is, you know, the nuts and bolts of what happened with that most recent update. And like I said, I really do like where they're going with this. This will be the bread and butter coming up soon, soon-ish. I'm not sure the exact time frame for full decentralization within the Theta ecosystem, but that is a good start. So that is the first story. The next thing I wanted to talk about, like I said, has to do with ThetaDrop. In ThetaDrop, one of the things that, like I said, I haven't talked too much, but they have this new tab here for challenges, and they're pretty sweet. So there's a bunch of different challenges out there from most of the drops out there have some sort of challenge, but the most recent one was the Fail Army drop, which sold out pretty much immediately once again. And this one actually, you know, the top one, you can earn 5,000 USD worth of money if you complete this challenge, and the second one is $800 and the last one is $100. So these challenges are actually pretty darn lucrative, and I just wanted to highlight that in case other people are not aware of it or they're not utilizing it, but definitely check it out. So there's a skateboard challenge. All you have to do is collect Ain't That a Kick in the Face and Black and Blue Coffee, and if you collect both of them, because ThetaDrop will know if you have this in your wallet, then you win the challenge and you get $5,000. Now it's probably a little bit more difficult than it's said to just collect 2 NFTs, but I think it's pretty lucrative. And then this one, there's 3 NFTs to collect. They're probably a little bit easier to collect, and then you can get the reward of 800 USD or 124,000 T-drop, a little over that. So those are the second story I wanted to talk about, is just the challenges on ThetaDrop. It is out there. There are a lot of challenges out there. So definitely take a scroll, check it out. I think it could be worthwhile. And I know the Passaways, they consistently have challenges out there. So once again, props to the Passaway. I think they've done a really good job with their overall drops. So that is the second story. The last story, like I said, we are going to talk about Trezor and Ledger. So these are both top tier places to store your crypto. Cold storage is very, very important, especially thinking about all of the news that has happened recently with Voyager Digital. This is one of the larger crypto companies that used to give you huge amounts of yield. They recently filed for Chapter 11. Now, Chapter 11 is better than Chapter 7, but you still don't want any company to file for bankruptcy because you're probably not going to get your crypto back. And if you do, it might just be a fraction of the crypto that you put into. Celsius is another one. They recently froze their accounts, and you are no longer able to transfer your money out of Celsius. And, there has been some news. It could possibly be positive news, but they still froze your accounts. Not something you want to see. And then another one that I recently just heard about is Bald, which is a Singapore crypto exchange, freezes withdrawals. So this is happening more and more common. And one way to get around that is just moving your crypto into cold storage or the Theta wallet. I have said it in the past, the Theta wallet is a very good option and it is 100% safe. It's not an exchange. This is your personal wallet. But if you want an extra layer of security, then the hardware wallets are the way to go. Now, like I said, the Spanish Theta community, they did create 2 very, very awesome guides. So if you're interested in a Ledger or if you're interested in a Trezor, these have all the instructions you need if you're ever confused, because the crypto market is somewhat confusing if you are unfamiliar with it, and it'd be very, very sad for you to transfer your money somewhere and then lose it all because you did it incorrectly. So I will post these guides in the description below, because I don't have a Ledger. I do have a Trezor, but I don't have a Ledger, so I wouldn't be able to walk you through this. But there, as you can see, there's pictures, there's not a lot of text, so it's very easy to follow along with these guides. And the Trezor is 100% the same. And once again, thank you to the Spanish community for providing these guides to the ecosystem. I will post these in the description below. So if you guys have any questions, once again, we talked about cold storage devices and some pretty awesome guides. The challenges on T-Drop or ThetaDrop, which are very, very lucrative, 5,000 USD, and then also the update to ThetaVideo API. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one.